is the country wheel. It has quite a few different countries on it, and the country it falls on it's gonna choose the Brookhaven we'll be playing. Looks like the first country we'll be playing is Arabia. So this Arabic Brookhaven, as you can see, the starting screen resembles the original quite a lot, but I don't know much about the language at all, so comment down below if any of you know anything or can even speak it. I showed this game a bunch of times on the channel since it's one of the best copies of Brookhaven. Some time ago I even bought their premium game pass, and they have one of the best cars ever. Just look at this. It's literally a futuristic car. Kidding, guys! Here's the speed of this thing. It isn't really damn fast or anything like that. So let's enjoy this opportunity to go around the map and show you how this is just Brookhaven with a way bigger map than normal. So things are a whole lot further away. Like the barn you'll find over this way, far from town. Looks like Mr. Brookhaven house is all the way out here in the middle of nowhere as well. As you can see, it is Brookhaven, but with a few changes. Since you probably already know this map, I'm gonna do something a bit different. The game has all these game passes, and I'll just buy a few to test them out. Let's see this owner's game pass. It goes for 7,500 Robux? Oh gosh! Beyond that, there's this admin one. What can we do with this? I'm not sure, but I'll get it anyway, so let's see what's up with that. Now that I have the admin pass, what am I able to do here? Am I able to use those admin commands in chat? Whoa! They actually work! So let me try to give flight to everyone on this server now. You're kidding! Now every player can just fly around the map. So if any of these guys want, they will be able to fly all over this game. Does the kill all command work though? Wait, can I actually not do that? I didn't even tell you guys. Everyone playing with me right now are subs from the channel. And if you want to show up on video or just play with me from time to time, go follow my Roblox profile. It's at NanndoYT. Just click the 3 little dots and then the follow button, and you'll be able to do all that I told you before. As we fly around the city, we can find a bunch of new things. It's not exactly like Brookhaven, like the school that they painted yellow. There's a whole soccer field over here. They even put an Arabian flag up there. Ain't that cool? This game even has its own slide, but it sadly isn't that good since we can't slide down. What's gonna be the next country we'll be playing at? It's gonna be Mexico. This one is literally called Mexico Haven. The start of the game surely looks like the regular game, but there's a lot of cars just thrown around. Oh gosh, it's almost like there was a zombie apocalypse. There's probably quite a few Mexican references here, but since I don't live there, I don't know any of them. But let's see. There's a Mexican flag up there as well as a bunch of subs getting in. I think we already filled this server up. You can find trash thrown on the streets. We can also grab a few vehicles to drive around in. They have some very weird images for them. Like this one, for example. I don't think this is a real car. It's probably just a regular Roblox one. Let me test another. Wait, federal police? Looks like we can even choose a role for ourselves. Then I'll get myself the policeman role. We can also get ourselves a house to live in. They mostly look pretty ugly to me. Like this one right here. Who even lives in this thing? It's surely a very simple place with only the essential things. I feel like it's mostly just a Mexican reference I don't get. Let's spin the wheel and see where else we're gonna go. We'll now be going to the Philippines. Here we are in Filipino Brookhaven. Whoa! There's so many subs here already. But we're here. At spawn, we already found some fallen down trees for some reason. We can also see the Filipino flag all the way up that pole. At the police station, there's a few more of those, but there's nothing more beyond that. We can find some ambulance vehicles in front of the hospital. It doesn't feel like they added a lot into this map, to be honest. I also found this fast food place that must be really famous in the Philippines. I think I've seen this weird character before. I find it quite scary in my opinion. Wait, why can't we go into it? That's not good design at all. At least I was able to bug myself into it through the glass. Sadly, the subs are still stuck out there, but I did it to have a look inside. Here we have some restrooms. They have some soda dispensers with quite a few options for the clients. There are stairs that take us up with more restrooms and a lot more places to eat, so nothing too interesting. I think this should be another restaurant probably. Looks like some sort of ice cream place, but it's pretty empty, so there's no fun to be had in here. We also found some sort of White House from the Philippines, I guess. Beyond what I showed you guys, there doesn't seem to be anything of note on this map. The rest is just exactly like regular Brookhaven. So let's see the next country we'll be playing Brookhaven at. It's Brazil! Here we are inside of Brazilian Brookhaven. Here we can find references that any Brazilian will notice. This is what we could call a July Fest. They happen once a year, and this is normally what it looks like. They hang flags around places. We make a campfire. Looks like they even added a circus. I wasn't expecting that. As any Brazilian party, we have popcorn. There's a lot of corn as well. Delicious. We also have apples. Oh, Whoa! I got too many of these. We even got a bouncy castle. Whoa! What is happening? It's literally bouncing me out of the map. That bouncy castle is too dangerous. Hot dogs are really famous in Brazil as well. Beyond that, people know that in Brazil, we have the favelas. If you don't know what they are, they're basically houses on top of houses. They're built on top or on the sides of others, and they become these, which we call favelas. Now that I'm walking around the map, it doesn't even resemble Brookhaven. It's a whole lot different. As you can see, they put a bunch of favelas around here to really represent how it is here. And our next country is Turkey. This is Turkish Brookhaven. You can see their flag over there. We also have a few items on our hands like a little Coke can to drink. We also have some delicious chicken to eat. They put a few houses, but they're pretty random. There's nothing referencing Turkey. Or maybe they do. I surely think at least that this one has some importance to them. But I can't really be sure as I don't live in Turkey. The place I found looks like a temple. It's quite awesome. This game is kind of boring to me, but I know another Turkish game that's a lot better, which is this Brookhaven. Just look at this start screen. It's a lot like the original. This is another game I've shown quite a couple of times on the channel. It's not really new. Something crazy I did a while ago is buy all of their game passes, so I can just spawn in a flying car if I want to. Let me test it out again. I'm gonna stay on the ground so the subs can come in. Come on, guys. Apparently they can't get in, so let's just fly away. Whoa! It goes so fast. We can see the whole city from up here, and it's quite pretty. In the middle of the ocean, there's this boat. Can we get to it? Let me park it right there and... Looks like that thing is invisible. What else do we have in the game pass? A helicopter? Really? I could just get one of these? Beyond that, there's a few items we can use, as well as some houses we can live in. But sadly, we can't choose as every house in this game is the same. The other thing we spawn with in this game is this Turkish coin. How much would this even cost? Let's just continue onwards into our next country. We're almost done with all of these. So which will be the next? Looks like our next country is France. So this is French Brookhaven, but it's another one of those games that don't even resemble Brookhaven anymore. It's more of an RP game with cars, houses, and stuff like that. But at least we have actual French stuff around here, like the Eiffel Tower, for example, which is very famous. Over that way we have the Arc de Triomphe, which if I'm not mistaken represents when France became independent. So that would make it a historic monument of Paris. Here we have a statue that I've never seen before. This gigantic construction that looks like a castle with these big gardens may be. I can be mistaken, but this could be the Palace of Versailles. I did study about France a little bit, but I'm not totally sure about that at all. We do have some French flags over here, so it should really be another historic monument. That's gonna be it for today, guys. Please leave your likes on the video and subscribe to the channel for even more. Also comment down below which other countries' versions of Brookhaven you'd like to see. I'll check them out. Don't forget to follow my Roblox profile. It's at NanndoYT. Just click the 3 little dots and then the follow button and you'll be able to play games with me and even show up on videos from time to time. There will be some videos on your screen right now, so click one of those and have a great time. Thank you for watching. See you later. Have a good one.